Hi everyone, and I have a real treat for you guys today. I have a McFarlane Hydra Dragon that was made back in 2007, and we are going to do a full review on this mystical dragon. Anyway, let's get started. Hi everyone, Gene here from Artistic Hobbies. I'm real excited about showing you guys this McFarlane Hydra Dragon. It's been in my collection for quite a few years, maybe 5 years plus, and I thought I would do a review on it. It's something very special, and I think it's only one that McFarlane did in this type of size. The sculpt is awesome on this, and we'll get into the size of it, the weight, detail, how it was put together, and I'll just give you my overall opinion about it. So let's start off with the height of this Hydra Dragon, which is about 10 inches tall, and the overall length of this Hydra Dragon is 15 inches long. So not too bad for this size model. So let's get up close and personal with this McFarlane Hydra Dragon. And first thing, let's look for how it's actually put together. So for example, we see a seam line here. We see a seam line over here. There's a seam line right here. A seam line down in this area. And if you look closely, there's some seam lines here, how it was put together. Let me swing this around here. And there is a seam line down in this area. Got a seam line here. As you can see, there's a seam line here. You can see it, the seam line from this angle. How the jaw was put together. And there's a seam line on the tail here. So not too bad when it comes to seam lines. Oh, I found another one. Another seam line right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. There's a seam line down here. But you guys got to remember, this model has to be put together somehow. It can't be just all cast all at one time. Unless with the latest technology we have right now, we could probably 3D print this whole thing in a huge 3D printer, but that would cost a lot of money, to be honest. So to make some like this profitable, you have to put it together in pieces. So, but as far as some things do move up and down, some things will twist into different directions a slight bit, but the overall build quality of it and the material they used for this particular figure is very nice. It's very durable. Even if you drop this thing, I don't think it would actually break, to be totally honest, because it is flexible in a lot of ways, but it's well connected to, each piece is well connected to each other. So let's get into the overall sculpt of this model, which really stands out. It's like, for example, the eye right here, very nicely done. The teeth are very nicely done. the tongue area, the mouth area. Lots of nice, good detail. The horns, very nicely done. And the patterns that are on here. I'm not sure if these were airbrushed or hand painted, but either way it would take some time to do each one of these models. How would you like to have that coming at you? As you can see, this sculpt is very, very, very nice. The eyes are really, really good on this. I think the colors on the wings are very nice. They're subtle. But they do their job. Oh, the shading. Just very, very nicely done. Tail is very long on this. Very nicely done. Let me see if I can get over to this side for you guys. And I want to lift it so you can see the underbelly of it. As you can see, every nook and cranny on this is weathered, hand painted, or maybe airbrush. I have no idea. But the sculpt on this is really, really good. There's a close-up look of its mouth upside down. Let's see if we can go this route here. Or I'll go like this. Very, very, very nicely done. So guys, I'd love to know your thoughts on this three-headed dragon. It's pretty awesome. It's definitely going to stay in my collection for a very, very long time. So here's an over top view of it. As you can see, everywhere you look, there's some kind of detail. Just an awesome sculpt of this figure. From the head all the way down to its feet, or claws if you want to call it. Just all the detail everywhere. I did originally purchase this on eBay. I don't recall on how much I paid for it, but this has been in my collection for way over 5 years now. This was made in 2007. I know the prices on eBay are all the way from $100 all the way up to $331. So there is some available on the market. And if you're patient, you might get one that's fairly reasonable. But if you guys are into dragons, this is definitely something to add to your collection. So I wanted to do a comparison with my 30 centimeter Mega House Godzilla from 1962 with this Hydra Dragon right by it. This would be a nice little battle to see. And as you can see, the size of each one is not too shabby. But like I said, this Hydra Dragon will be staying in my collection for a very, very, very long time. But if you guys have any questions about it, please let me know. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, because there will be more videos like this coming up. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button and subscribe button so you can keep up to date on our latest videos. Until next time, guys, have a good one.